In this demo, I will show you how easy it is to create and send a quote like this using the quote management feature. This is the result we will end up with, and now I will show you how this is created with just a few clicks. Let's start by navigating to Quotes and selecting Add New. Choose the right customer. As you can see, this is version 1 of the quote, and the basic customer details are already populated. Now, we can go ahead and edit this quote. We can update the general information by, for example, adding an invoice reference. If needed, we could also change the delivery address. Another useful feature is that you can include a personal message for the customer. This message will be visible when the quote is sent, and it gives you the opportunity to explain what the quote contains, highlight important details, or simply provide a short introduction to the offer. Now that the general information is in place, the next step is to add the products and services. I'll start by adding the main service. In this case, the customer wants a backup service that includes 5 licenses. Once the service is added, as you can see here, you can immediately see it's updated automatically with pricing, number of users, and if discount is applied, and so on. In addition to the service, the customer also requested a new Lenovo laptop. Once everything looks correct, the quote is ready to be sent to the customer for review and approval. So let's go ahead and send the quote. Now, let's switch over to the customer portal and see how the quote looks from the customer perspective. They navigate to Quote. They can see exactly what the quote contains, including the services and products, as well as the personal message. The customer can download this quote from here. They can read the service agreement. They can decide whether to approve the quote. If everything looks good, they can simply accept and sign. However, the customer can also decline the quote, of course, and provide a message explaining why. In this example, the customer declines the quote because they would like to add an additional product to the quote. So let's go back to the provider dashboard. Here, we can see that the quote has been declined, and we can also see the customer's message explaining the request. This makes it easy to understand exactly what needs to be updated. To change the quote, we simply create a version 2. Different versions ensure that every update is tracked and that both the provider and the customer are always working with the correct version of the offer. Now, we can edit version 2 of the quote and add the monitor that the customer requested, and send the updated quote back to the customer once again. Let's go back to the customer portal and review the updated offer. This time, the quote includes the backup service, the Lenovo laptop, and an additional monitor. The customer reviews the updated quote, accepts the terms, and approves the offer. Once the quote is approved, the provider can move forward with confirming the order. From here, the provider can also send the order directly to the distributor automatically, and delivery can begin. And just like that, the entire process from creating the quote to customer approval and starting delivery is handled smoothly within the platform.